got one of these invitations. We are back. This is episode number 7. We'll be talking about getting through the pandemic, amongst other topics. Welcome to the Build a Clan Campaigners podcast. Learn to build, save time, drop a money rhyme, and shine. This is Thursday, July 15th, episode number 7. And where financial literacy and hip hop come together. Learn to build, save money, save time, drop a money rhyme, and shine. And a few announcements again. We got the workshop. You can see it right there, Monday through Friday, usually 2 to 3 times out of the week or out of the day. And it's 5 days a week usually. So all you have to do is just log in at, well, the number will come up in just a second, but how to increase cash flow and debt management. That's workshop 1. Workshop 2, building a financial foundation and proper protection. Workshop 3, building wealth and asset accumulation. Workshop 4, retirement planning and wealth preservation. And workshop 5, estate preservation and wealth transfer. And boom, there is the link. So we have workshops in USA and also in Canada. All you got to do is click on this link, or at least take a screenshot, take a picture, and log in anytime. Just register, name, name, number, email, and then you'll be right there able to choose which day and time you want to attend these workshops.
For sure. And just to point out, I know it says April there on the calendar, but yes, it is updated. When you click that link, it's July.
Yep,
so.
It's all of them. So it's been running it's been running forever, but April, May, June, July, and so on and so forth.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Yep. And then we also have an introduction to the campaign every day, 7 days a week. Just go to this website right here, worldsystembuilder.com, WSB intro, and get more information on what we do with this campaign. And again, our goal is 30 million families by the year 2030 financial literacy campaign. And you can see us, we always go out there promoting and marketing the business. And we also find ways to give back. So there's multiple charities that we're in partnership with, trying to give back: Feeding America, Charity Water, Mental Health America, Children of Africa, Stop Asian Hate. Okay, and then also remember, we have the Trifold Flyers. And follow us on the Instagram, either me, Deacon John, or also Global G13. T40 eventually will put her name out there too if she want to market herself. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share for Build a Clan Campaigners on the YouTube. Share with a friend. It might make a difference in their life as well. All right. So yeah, for today, the topic is getting through COVID-19. And we were just talking earlier how things are starting to open back up. And now people are mask free. You know, they got real comfortable, especially out here in Las Vegas with all the shows and, you know, the different sporting events. But, you know, word to the wise, everybody has to keep masking up, whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. But when you go out there, the COVID-19 and the different types of it, and it's mutating, I guess. So they got the Delta variant, and somebody said there's a Las Vegas variant. I'm sure there's other types out there too, but it's taking lives as we speak. So right now we're open. So we'll see if they want to do anything. I think this is going to be kind of the new way of this is just how it's going to be. So we'll see what they want to do as far as you know, precautions and what the governor wants to do out here in Vegas or whatever they do in California. You guys want to share any thoughts on it? Deacon John, I know you have some other stuff you wanted to say about it for you know, your experience you were just sharing.
Well, I'm just curious about California, actually. Well, what's are you guys, I heard they're putting back the mask back on now, and what's going on there, Giada?
They are talking about it. It still is, you know, if you're not vaccinated, to of course wear your mask. But you know, they're kind of the liberals out here. You know, I'm vaccinated, I don't need to wear a mask. However, a lot of people are still getting sick. Some people are still dying. I personally know of a friend's first cousin who just passed away, and she was fully vaccinated. So, and she was only in her 40s. So it's definitely still a problem. I think it's more of a let's make our money agenda as opposed to more safety. They just put the vaccine out there to make people feel safer, in my opinion, as opposed to it really being a cure, you know, so they can start making their money and people can go back to work. So,
right. Yeah. And in a way too, I kind of understand. Well, I'm not for it. I wish people are responsible and be honest if they're really fully vaccinated or not,
Right.
and be responsible and still, take proper precautions. But the problem is for a lot of people there, it's been over a year, and then, people need to work, people need to do things, and and kind of live life, the normal life, So I'm kind of, to be quite honest, I'm a little scared if they're gonna lock things back up. People might kind of revolt to that or something, because like, I don't think people want to go back to that.
Right.
So it's just my opinion. But then again, people should think that, hey, so we don't have to go back to it. We should really do our due diligence and do our part, right?
Right.
So,
Yep, that's what it is.
double-edged sword, man, double-edged sword. So I don't know.
Yeah.
People probably will have a hard time going back locked into the house, not able to go out, but it depends on how bad it gets, so,
Yeah.
if they
It's the
say
worse
it's,
than we think.
yeah, it could be. And that was the topic when we did a brunch this past, what was that, on Sunday. Well, the rest of the RTs that we go out with, the RTs that's retired, they were talking about all the topics like that: long-term care, if COVID strikes again, the will and trust stuff, pretty much everything we do with our campaign. It was a pretty much a hot topic on their mind, and most of these people are even retired already, but they're still thinking about if they pass away, is everything set up? What's going to happen to
Yes.
the family? So I tell them that's why we wear the pin. That's why we still go out and campaign. That's why we're able to sit down. We're all licensed. So, when they get ready to really look over the will, they get serious about it, or even set up whatever they want to do for their kids, long-term care, whatever they want to do, we're able to do it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
And a lot of people do have the will
mhm,
or the trust, but like, just like where our convention was a few weeks ago, people don't fund it, or people procrastinate on really doing it right.
right.
Oh, I could do that later. I could do that later. Next time, got COVID, boom, done.
Too late.
Yeah.
Too late. So like, that's why, guys, it's very important that you should like come see one of us, and or somebody that doesn't have to be us, but
Right.
just take care of that, because that's the thing. Human nature, man. I do it. I'm pretty sure a lot of us procrastinate. So
Yep.
yeah, I mean, but this pandemic really made me realize that, hey, we got to get this thing done, because you never know.
Right. So yeah, that
I
was,
got a story, actually. I got a personal story, actually. Jihada and Omari.
yeah, good.
During 2020, when pandemic hit around June or July, my dad's brother, my uncle, passed away. Right, COVID. And then a year later, around May. Yeah, a year later, exactly a year later, his son, my cousin, passed away because of COVID.
Because of COVID, man.
Can you imagine that? It's crazy. So it's real, guys. I mean, a lot of people that still think it's not real and stuff. Hey, I got a lot of families. I got a friend. This friend of mine, man, like I remember early last year when COVID hit, almost every week somebody's dying from his family.
Yeah.
So, man, I feel for that family. I feel for my friend.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I didn't blame him until now. He's being very cautious and don't even want to see me yet, or his other friends, which I understood, because, man, a lot. I mean, every week there's someone dying at his family. So I don't blame
Were they
him.
vaccinated?
During that time, it was the early stages.
Right.
So now everybody's vaccinated. I kind of see him on social media, kind of going out and seeing, but family or people he knows. He went actually and see me because he knows that I got vaccinated.
Right.
So, but like when I invite him sometimes to like, oh, come out and do something, and like if he knows that he doesn't know all of who's there,
Everybody?
he's very cautious about it, which I respect 100%. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You never know, and then that brings in some other things on some of the
Exactly.
conspiracies too out there.
Exactly.
Even my students, they were asking, it like, hey, Mr. O, they got they got some of these people are vaccinated and some of them aren't, but this is hitting everybody. They're both dying off. It doesn't really matter But
Absolutely.
as they're trying to at least slow it down if they can. That's the theory behind it. But there's always certain theories behind it. So you
We
gotta,
won't go there.
you gotta roll those dice. Either way. But yeah, so some of the other things that's been going on since the last time we were on episode 6. We went out, we did Brother Freddie's, we DJ'd, went out there and networked with Brother Freddie and some of his family and friends. We also got into some of the other ways to save money with other companies, Experian and things like that. And even Jonathan, he went out for a CBD massage. Tell us about that, Jonathan.
Yeah, so my wife and I, we have a subscription for a massage place here in Vegas, and actually it's called memberships, not subscription, but like every month we get like a massage, and then recently they offer us the to try the hemp oil or CBD oil massage.
Mhm.
So I tried it. I feel very relaxed. It felt really good. So, and then I guess CBD has a lot of advantages, or for anxiety, it calms you down, it relaxes you. It's for inflammatory as well, right?
Inflammatory, right?
Yep. And then yeah, those are the best I guess benefits if you use the CBD oil.
Yep. And it's also good for like right now during COVID, there's a lot of people getting depressed, a lot of people
Stress.
stressed out. So if you have CBD, and again, they have the ones without the THC in it, so it's still, you don't have to worry about the job or anything like that. But they have it out there as an option to help, relieve stress, or if there's any pain, or some people have problems sleeping. Some people have, high blood pressure. There's a lot of health benefits to it. So, it's something to look into, and it's in the industry that's growing rapidly as far as healthcare is concerned, and people's health going down. It's one of those products that people don't have to worry about messing up their liver. If you're on prescription pills and things like that, this is more of a safer way for your body to heal itself. So, something to look into.
So quick story. When I was in high school, we had a debate team, and I was actually the topic was why should we legalize marijuana?
Right.
And I was pro, and then somebody was con,
Yeah.
and then this girl, she was like one of the smartest girl in the class. So I was like, man, she's gonna grill me. But I got this is so funny, and it's related to hip hop. This is what's crazy about it. I didn't even do my research, to be quite honest, because I'm lazy. I wasn't really like a good student, to be quite honest. But I found the information on the Cypress Hill album.
Oh.
On the marijuana benefits, like the health benefits of it. You can make ropes out of it. You can make clothes out of it. And I guess she kind of underestimated me because she probably knew me. She knew me. She's like, man, John's not gonna research. She's not gonna study. So she went first. Her team went first, and then she talked about like, oh, it's bad, it's whatever, the drug side of it, right? Which is good, okay, we know about that. But she didn't expect when it was my turn. I put the hammer on and told her all about the benefits and then Eastern medicines, they've been using it for years and this and that, and oh man. Teacher was impressed. And I got my research on the Cypress Hill Block Sunday. Yeah, the Insane in the Membrane song.
Yeah.
If I have the tape. I remember I still have the tape. If you look at the cover on the tape, it has all the benefits there.
Yeah.
On number one, and I just took it from there. I didn't even go to the library or anything.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I think it was Be Real from Cypress Hill. He was like an advocate for it because it helped him, health wise. It was helping him. Right. So he was like an advocate. That's probably why they put it out, in the credits or on part of the album. So they want other people to know. And the only reason why there's been a holdup with the U.S. is only because of money. They got to find some way for the taxes to come out, and so the government, they can still benefit. Of course, it's always money in the ends, but other than that, everybody knows the benefits of it. If they do a little research, you can find the benefits of it.
Right.
Versus, the downside. Because you got to remember, the jail system is also, that's a political thing by
Just
itself.
about
So
to say.
yeah, when they have the 3 strikes and they putting people in jail just because of marijuana, come on, man.
Yep.
Right.
And now they want to legalize it. Come on.
Yeah.
But they haven't released everybody yet.
Yeah, they still got
Right.
people in there that's locked up because they have marijuana on them. Come on, man.
Yeah. And it's not even a big amount.
It's not even a big amount. It's just one of those strikes. You get 3 strikes and you're out. You get locked up in there, and that's just the law. That's politics for you.
Systemically, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's part of the industry of CBD, even marijuana, but CBD minus the THC for those that are not into the THC part. That's still an option out there. And then Jonathan even got the song, right? The E40 song about the life insurance and about the importance of just having everything set up. So that's another topic to get into.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna play it in a little bit here, but yeah, like I just respect people like Master P and E40, because these guys they've been doing it, right? They're like the OG, so they've been doing it since I was a kid.
Still doing
right?
it. Still doing it.
And then if they have it on their song, and it's kind of I love them for doing that too. Because
Right.
it opens people's eyes.
Oh yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes what we know is just, oh, you gotta hustle and do this, do that, right?
Yep.
But there's other side you can do, right? Like simple things, basic things that we should know.
Yep.
Unfortunately, people don't know. That's why people like us need to share it, right?
Right. But also
the life insurances, the long-term care, all that stuff. Like, dude, it will save you. Trust me.
Yeah, and that's why they're still around for so long. You got somebody like Master P. He's even coming out. I think we said before about financial literacy. He's bringing topics like that. E40's coming out about talking about life insurance and all these other topics that we already talked about.
Right.
And that's what makes them a real artist. Because they talk about real issues that's going to help families.
Well, they're businessman. Period.
They're businessman. Period. Yep.
They have like agency. Like Master P has like real estate.
Right.
Agency, sport agency.
Yeah.
He has freaking rapper cereal or something.
Rapper cereal, and now he came out with
noodles. He has some noodles.
Yeah, he got the fish fry ingredients now. So he's in the grocery store selling the fish fry, and I think he got some noodles and all that stuff.
Batter.
Mobile. He has like mobile phone.
Yeah.
Whatever. I remember when that started.
Right.
He's that like you don't have credit. You just put the whatever key card.
And that's
a lot, man.
He has a lot, and that's why they talk about life insurance, because they know the power of leaving a legacy. Because he got little Romeo, he has family that he can leave. All the things he put together, he can pass that on if it's set up correctly. So that's the foundation right there. If you want to create generational wealth.
Should I play the music real quick, or
what
song it was?
Yeah, the one you already the E40. So go ahead.
Let me see. Share screen. You gotta let me.
I gotta let you go. Hold on. Let me do the advanced
that.
settings real quick. Hold on, real quick.
And this is actually pretty recent. I mean, not recent, but maybe like a couple years or a few years. The song called "Mob."
Mob, yeah. It might be off. I don't know if it's off the one where he's in the barber chair. I don't know if it's that one or not. But I know he's already got like 30 albums or something like that.
So right here, real quick. So I kind of queued it up to that part.
Turn off your location and your set. They might follow life insurance and healthcare is key. Right? Don't want to have to depend on the GoFundMe. Pride and welfare is free. Wow. But I'm gonna be the first millionaire in my family tree.
In my family tree. That's what you need. You need somebody like that teaching the community about the
which is ironic because man, I see a lot of GoFundMe, especially last year.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then people like think it's there's nothing wrong with GoFundMe. I mean, you're helping your friend, you're helping your family, but that's the point.
Right.
You gotta have those insurance so you don't have to depend on that.
Right.
Because GoFundMe, whatever you make from that, they make money off of you too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So if you got life insurance, they're gonna sign that check directly to your beneficiary.
Right.
Whatever you have in there.
Yeah, and if it's the right one, the policies will pay out tax free as well. So you don't have to
Exactly.
So you got to have the tax-free part. And then if you don't have it set up, you got to go through probate, or the family's going to sit through probate while these attorneys, collect all these fees and give them, the peanuts of what's left over.
What's sad is though, this has been, insurance has been around forever, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know about you guys' culture, but my culture is not talked about, which is sad, right? So I think the minority in general, it's like no one's teaching us that.
But you got to figure out why not. Why not?
Exactly. Why are you not teaching us this? But to the other people, right? To the other people, that's like basic to them. It's like,
Right.
what are you talking about? Life insurance, that's like a given,
Yeah.
That's
They're
automatic.
blind to it.
That's automatic for us. But for us, minorities, we're like, oh no, we don't need that. Oh, like we don't think about it that way, right?
Yep.
So I'm so glad that I'm on this campaign now. Now I'm learning. I'm like, no, we need to protect themselves. And why are the people like that know before? How come they're not sharing it?
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm obligated to share it now.
You are. That's your duty.
You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I gotta let you know. At least let you know. It's up to you, but I'm gonna let you know that this is
Right.
This is what you got to do.
So yeah, it's just a matter of people being. It's one thing to be like lazy and not do anything, but it's another thing to take responsibility. Because nobody's gonna be. And it says that in the blue book, Saving Your Future. Nobody's gonna be responsible for our own future. So we got to step up and take responsibility. But they should be teaching it. Junior high, high school, college. It should be required actually, but it's
Exactly.
not.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's sad about it.
Yeah. But yeah, Jada, any thoughts on there?
You guys pretty much covered it. What I will say is, just like you said, that they should cover it in school. I agree. They don't even teach you how to balance your checkbook anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
At least they were doing it a little bit when I was in college. School, high school.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, you never hear anything about life insurance, or anything about how important it is until like now. Had I known earlier, I definitely would have got a policy for myself well in my early 20s at least, if not if our parents didn't do it. And then my children, I would have did it when they were born instead of getting it. They just got it like last year. Granted, they're only like 19 and 21 at the time, but I definitely would have gotten it. It could have helped with paying for college. They could have had a lot more money accumulated. And,
Exactly.
they're aware now, but even now, I don't have money to pay for that. Oh, no, I got you. I'm going to pay for that until they get their job and then, to get acclimated to where they're going to be. But they do have something and they are aware. So I told them to pass that on. And when you have grandbabies, my grandbabies, I'm getting one day one.
Perfect. Yeah. I mean, that's how, well, you learn about all this generational wealth these people have, right? And that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? We got to do the same thing, because like, and then my cousin and I, we always talk about this. It was like, man, wouldn't it be better? Like, okay, we just talk about, I'm in staycation right now, right? I was just talking to Omari about it.
Right.
And then I have my kid's friend hang out with them and use the pool here at the hotel. And I'm just there watching them. And I'm just happy that, because when I was a kid, I didn't get the chance to do that. Right. So really our goal is to have our kids to have a better life than us. Right. So now it's time for us to teach them like, hey, like what Jihada said, once you have a kid, right when they were born, so imagine they're already saving from 0 to whatever, 21 years old. They're already way ahead of everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
If my parents did that, then I would have been ahead too, So now I'm doing it to my kids, and hopefully my kids will do it to their kids. And it just goes on and on and on.
Yep. So
that's the legacy. That's the legacy we're talking about, right? Like, we're trying to build that legacy for our family.
It's all about legacy, and education is the foundation. That's the only way to get the legacy passed on to the next generation and forward. So without the education, it's not going to happen, because it hasn't been happening. So education is the key. So again, remember, we got the workshops every single day, Monday through Friday, 2 to 3 times a week, and or two or three times a day, and then 5 days out of the week. So with that, we'll add on some, a quick topic with WSB, the company that we're also with the financial literacy campaign. We have the super trip coming up next April. It's supposed to be going to Spain, and Portugal. So,
Yeah.
you know, that should be exciting, right? We'll see if
Ooh, I can't wait for us to hang out there. That would be so cool.
Yep.
That's gonna
So
be
that should be
fun.
nice. The only super trip I went with these guys was to Israel, you know, with WSB. And again, we had like 5,000 people on that one. This one, they're expecting the same. I'm sure it's going to be a cutoff at some point, but between 4,000 and 5,000 people. Yeah, going to Portugal, then Spain. You know, they want you to qualify by helping enough families get enough points and qualifying, you know, the right way. But even if you don't qualify, it's still everybody's usually invited, you know, up to whatever cutoff they have. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? You gonna be ready for it?
Most definitely.
Well, yeah, it's my first. Well, Jada and I, it's gonna be our first time. So hopefully we'll get in and then, yeah, man, I can't wait because I see the pictures and it looks like it's a blast for you guys. So
Yeah, it was definitely a blast. 5-star hotel.
yeah, that's another checklist for my kids and my wife and I. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring the
so,
family. They get to get a chance to see other parts of the world and, you know, learn about other cultures. That's where they really grow. You know, that's where people grow.
Absolutely.
So it should be exciting. It should be exciting. Everybody's kind of pumped up with the WSB team. So, you know, something to look out for. Yep. And then with
That's
that,
what, 10 days?
yeah, I think it's like 10 or 11 days.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Yep. I think it's April 22nd or somewhere around there. Probably to like the first week of May.
Okay. Right after my birthday. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
So that's
Hopefully the world is still intact.
yeah.
Hopefully there's no zombies, you know, walking around and.
Yep. Hopefully the
Good.
world is still spinning and earthly beings are still here. So we'll see what happens with that. All right. So with that, we'll do a you know, we'll close it up by going back to a few verses that we said before, but just to give people a quick glimpse on how we do it on this hip hop / financial literacy deal. This is what it is. Let me know when it shows up. And we'll read through it first, and I'll drop a beat just to see. Let me see if it's going to show up. There we go. You can see it?
Yeah.
All right. So, Jada, you might remember this actually. Because, you know, we got it's the same from, what is it, Financial Foundation? Okay. I think you remember it, but, you know, you can read it off. I don't know if you printed it up or not, but give it a shot, and then we'll just try to get it with the beat right after.
Okay. So just reading it off. Okay. Financial Foundation, what are you thinking? Without this education, families are left shaking, falling to their feet, feeling the heat, too busy living life with a plan that's obsolete. Some live in deception, false perception. Low financial knowledge similar to contraception stops you from building a future. No
intention.
where you at? Okay, because you moved it. No
Yeah.
intention, lack of vision, no focus, no discipline. People keep coming up with brand new inventions, never realize just need more attention to the concepts of proper protection. The most aggressive defense is the best most aggressive defense is the best offensive weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I gotta say it fast at the end. I gotta remember that.
Yeah. It's all good. We practice here, and then we go in on them. All right. Verse 2, Deacon John, you can see it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give it your best shot, because I don't think you had a chance to rehearse this. Let me see how long it is. Okay. Go ahead.
Right.
I'll let you. I'll scroll down towards the end.
For you to succeed, people get what they deserve. When you know how to properly build your X curve, it takes some time, but trust it's transforming you. Do you understand the power of wealth formula? Yes, we're alarming you because life will be storming you with lightning bolts. Financial codes keep warning you. Is debt still bombing you? Make you feel lonelier? Only left with a little still trapped inside the rat race. No emergency fund. Life moves at the fast pace. Life is a marathon. Some thinking it's a short race. This is why call us builders of wealth preservation. Build a worldwide legacy for future generations.
Yeah, that's on point right there. And then we turn the tide like the waves of the ocean. Once we learn to save, it's like we found the magic potion. Next, we set the stage up for wealth explosion. With enough to live off when your years turn golden. Have a plan to overcome the broken. Successful habits, how we overcome emotion. Like invest long-term with dollar cost average. Workshop 3 apparatus. It takes practice. No more bad checks that bounce like a mattress. Create your wonderland like Alice. When times get hard like a callus, daily workshops is digitalis. Increase financial status till it's mastered. And then we got the chorus right here. We recruit to build you. Enhance your skill too. Financial literacy. Workshops will heal you. Get you on the right path. Change your aim. Build a clan campaign.
Learn the
Money
game.
game.
Yeah.
Players learn the money game.
All right. So here we go. We're going to try to kick the beat and then just get it as good as you can. Global G13, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let me scroll down just so you can see it. There we go. Yeah. 1 2 1 2. What you want to do? Global G13 coming through. Financial Foundation.
What are you thinking? Without this education, family left shaking, falling to defeat, feeling the heat, too busy living life with the plan that's obsolete. Some live in deception, false perception, low financial knowledge, similar to contraception, stops you from building a future, no intention, lack of vision, no focus, no discipline. People keep coming up with brand new inventions, never realize just need more attention to the concepts of proper protection. Most aggressive defense is the best offensive weapon. Hey.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
For you to succeed, people get what they deserve. When you know how to properly build your X curve, takes some time, but trust it's transforming you. Do you understand the power of wealth formula? Yes, we're alarming you because life will be storming you with lightning bolts. Financial codes keep warning you. Is debt still bombing you? Make you feel lonelier? Only left with a little strap inside the rat race. No emergency fund like moves at fast pace. Life is a marathon. Some thinking it's a short race.
Yeah.
This is why they call us builders of wealth preservation. Build a worldwide legacy for future generations.
For future generations. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We turn the tide like the waves of the ocean. Once we learn to save, it's like we found the magic potion. Next, we set the stage up for wealth explosion. With enough to live off when your years turn golden. Have a plan to overcome the broken. Successful habits, how we come in motion. Like invest long-term with dollar cost average. Workshop 3 apparatus. It takes practice. No more bad checks that bounce like a mattress. Create your wonderland like Alice. When times get hard like a callus. Daily workshops is digitalis. Increase financial status till it's mastered. Yo, and then the chorus comes in. Here we go. 1 2. We recruit to build you. Enhance your skill too. Financial literacy.
Will heal you.
Get you
on the right path. Change your aim.
Build a
clan campaign. Learn the money game.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 2 1 2.
Check it.
Ooh, I miss this so much.
Yeah, this is fun. Definitely. Rapper by night.
Yeah,
by day.
Yeah, that's
gotta get those. Get those emergency funds, guys. COVID. That's what got me through.
That's right.
Yeah.
You gotta have that backup.
One of our things that got me through. Emergency fund.
That's right.
I'm glad you brought that up. $10 a day, $300 a month.
That's
you can
right.
do it. If you can get Starbucks every day, you can put away $10 a day.
Right. Put
Every
away.
check.
You got to put away money, but you also have to create multiple streams of income. So if one doesn't come through for you, you got those other streams of income right there. So that's what this campaign is about. We always look for new campaigners. We bring them along, we train them, show them how to make money and also how to save money, protect, preserve wealth, and also make it grow. So
that's why E40 got a lumpia store. he has a tequila. He has wine.
Got his record label.
Guys, that's why multiple streams of income, guys.
Yeah.
So when disaster strikes,
I can't believe he has a lumpia shop.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, of course.
It's crazy.
You got to think he knows how to market what he needs to market. So he already know he already got a good support cast out there. So why not do lumpia? You probably gonna have a taco shop. You probably gonna have you know, maybe Jamaican jerk chicken or something like that.
Yep.
He'll do whatever he can to expand his network. So that's the way you're supposed to do it anyway. So
Oh yeah.
you know,
If
And
you
a
don't
lot
want to
of
listen
other
to
people-
us, listen to E40.
listen
Yeah.
to E40.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Follow.
other artists that are doing the same thing. Like Mary J. Blige, she
Yeah.
started a wine, a
Wine
wine
company.
selection. So yeah,
Yeah.
so a lot of people getting into wines or hard alcohol or something like that for those that drink. And then a lot of people starting their own restaurants.
That's
So,
right.
Yes.
But
You know,
but that's where and remember, it always started with hip hop and R&B, but hip hop was always that foundation that gave them
Yep.
that platform, and they're able to reach more people with wine. Or some people, you know, they're doing all kind of educational things, and you know, movies. They're going to movies now, so it's all
Yep.
about expansion so that you can create multiple streams of income.
yeah, and they network with each other.
Yep,
So
you
the
got to
people that's
network.
in the movies, people who are doing clothing lines, they're using their clothing line and showcasing that.
That's
So,
right.
You know, you help me, I help you. Let's make this
Exactly.
money together.
Yep, you
Yeah.
got to. You can't do it by yourself. You got to have a team, and you got to be able to partner up. That way, everybody can benefit and help each other.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And then it doesn't have to be all movies and all that. If hey, you can just be just like us, you know.
Yeah.
We share our campaign, and you know, we make money doing it, and you're helping people, and you know, we have other products that we have too. CBD oil, we have that.
CBD,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
we'll teach you how to save on travels, on food, restaurants.
Yeah. Discount
Let
code
us
for
know.
$500.
Let us know.
Yep. So yes, you know where to find us. Thank you for watching. Any last words by anybody else? Dear T40, got anything you want to say before we go?
Great job, guys.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to keep it coming. We're going to keep learning, keep sharing the knowledge, and we're going to take you out with the beat one more time. Until the next time on episode 8, this is Old Wisdom signing off. We got Deacon John. We got Global G13. You guys have a good day.